So this was the top black ones just by sales, and I still want y'all to put it in by, like, you know what I'm saying, your favorites and shit. But we gonna go by sales for right now. Let's see. So they got the Bodyguard on this thing, and that's on my list. Waiting to Exhale. Hey, now I ain't even no big R&B person like that, but Waiting to Exhale is a dope ass soundtrack. That wasn't nothing but hits after hits after hits after hits and shit. That soundtrack was crazy. I'm still trying to think of my favorite soundtrack. Let's see. Superfly. That's a great soundtrack, which a lot of our favorite hip hop songs have been sampled from that bitch. Let's see. Purple Rain. Oh yeah. That's definitely on the list of greatest soundtracks. You know what? I ain't never heard the Black Panther soundtrack. I ain't never heard it at all. And I like the song that Kendrick had on it that I did hear. I think that was at the end of the movie and shit, but I didn't really care about hearing the whole soundtrack. Shaft, a good soundtrack. The Lion King, The Gift, 2019. What? Well, Beyonce on it. Oh, that was that remake one, I guess. Huh. Above the Rim soundtrack. Oh yeah, that was a good ass soundtrack. Matter of fact, what songs was on the Above the Rim soundtrack? Hold on. Cause they had that song, I can smoke. They had that song, Endo Smoke on it, right? Above the Rim. And it had what's that Tupac song on there I used to really like? Yeah, soundtrack. That's the movie. But Ram soundtrack. Here we go. Let's see what was on this damn soundtrack. So what? The Anything remix was on here? I didn't know that. That Old Time Say song by Sweet Say, but for old time's sake. I remember that song. Part Time Lover was on this bitch. Big Pimpin'. Oh wait, I don't remember that version. I don't remember that. I don't remember hearing that song. I probably would know it if I heard it, but I was like, God damn. Let's see. I didn't mean to turn you on. Second to None had that dope ass song that If You Want It, Bitch, I Got It. If you need it, baby, I speed it. Let's see. Doggy Style. I don't remember that song. Regulate was on here. What the fuck am I tripping? How the fuck is this one didn't make it on my list? Pour out a little liquor. Gonna Give It To You featuring Aaron Hall. Afro Puffs is on this bitch. I forgot this is a Death Row ass soundtrack. This on my list. This is on my motherfucking list. I wonder what this song sounded like. Cause when Above the Rim came out, 93, so I was like, oh, that's why I don't know the Above the Rim soundtrack, like all of the deep, cause this was like right after Wu-Tang came out, and this one I was in my super East Coast bag. Yeah, like I still listen to all of this shit, but I wasn't like a super fan like that. I was deep into my Wu-Tang fanaticism and my East Coast uh supremism during that time. Let's see. Oh wow, this motherfucker had 18 tracks on it, and then the cassette release had how the damn cassette have more songs? Oh, cause cassettes could be longer, I guess. And then Pain, that was a song. That was a Tupac song I liked off this bitch. And then okay, yeah. That sample from Pain was so hard. I still listen to that song. That's one of the hardest samples too. I love that damn sample off that song. Okay, so you know what? I'm about to make it. Let's see if they got a soundtrack tier list. Let's see. Soundtrack, movie soundtrack tier list. Movie soundtrack tier list. And let me get y'all chat up here. What y'all talking about? Rush Hour. Let's see. Love Jones soundtrack was fire. That Love Song soundtrack was fire. That movie was fire. That movie was fire. Let me see if I can get this shit. Hey, somebody said something about putting the trap down. Hold on, let me get y'all chats up real quick. Hold on, chat, overlay. That shit go right. Yeah. And where is it? Let me like this. Can I move it up? There we go. All right, here we go. I don't remember Soul Food soundtrack. Movie soundtrack tier list. Let's see. I don't know if this gonna have. This probably gonna just have. They ain't gonna have our movies on here. I don't think. Yeah, they ain't got ours on here. They got fucking shit like damn the Incredibles and shit. Nobody want to hear that shit. Hey, Batman soundtrack was alright though. Let's see. Let's see if somebody got one just for black folks. Greatest soundtrack, great black sitcom theme song tier list. Okay. Nah, they ain't got it. They ain't got it. Let's see what this is. Let's see what these folks say on here. The Photograph, I ain't never heard of that. Y'all done heard of this soundtrack, The Photograph? I ain't never heard of that shit. I do fuck with Lucky Day though. Dude, dope. Hidden Figures, I ain't heard that soundtrack. Birth of a Nation, I ain't heard that soundtrack. Creed, Superfly, and they talking about the 2018 version. They tripping. Hell no. Hey, Funkadelic is one of the great all-time bands for sure. For sure. And they actually don't get they fucking just due and shit. They actually does not get they just due. Speaking of TV show themes, Kid Capri just came out and said that it was him on Martin's. Oh yeah, I remember that. I seen that. I seen him say that shit. I seen him say that shit on that clip on Instagram and shit. Let's see, Minister Society and Sister Act. I ain't never heard Sister Act soundtrack. What's up, Rita Abaya? What's the business? Let's see. They had a soundtrack to that show. Cause I ain't never watched that cartoon. I ain't never watched that cartoon or the Freaknik cartoon that what's his name had what's that dude name? T-Pain. I ain't never watched it. But yeah, man, they ain't got no really good list of. Oh yeah, it was ChatGPT we was looking at. New Jack City. Oh yeah, New Jack City soundtrack was off the chain too. Show was. And let's see, Love Jones, we just said that. Soul Food, y'all said that. Boomerang, y'all said that. That was a good ass soundtrack. The Wood had a good ass soundtrack for sure. I think The Wood was my first. That was the first movie I took a girl on a date to. Was The Wood. Sure was. That movie was good, and it was a very good scene to break the ice on Smash. Yeah, come through with that awkwardness. Yo, y'all remember that song Domino had on the Tales of the Hood soundtrack? It was, no, it's all bad, but it's all good. These are the tales from the hood, but it's all good. Domino was dope than a motherfucker. I thought that nigga was from California and shit. That nigga was from St. Louis. That was back when motherfuckers couldn't say they was from the Midwest and shit. Bone was like one of the first damn groups to come out and be like, yeah, we from motherfucking damn Cleveland, goddamn. We ain't from New York or LA. Fuck that shit. Because back then you couldn't be from like the damn South and shit or whatever and really pop like that. And nigga, I wanted the Brits them be mad about that shit. I'd have been kind of pissed off. That's what Neo did too. That nigga Neo from Arkansas and shit. And that motherfucker, what's that nigga? He talk about he was Roscoe Dash. That nigga was from Arkansas too. And he ain't want to claim that shit. Dirty motherfuckers. Yeah, dirty motherfuckers. Let's see. Set It Off. Set It Off was a dope ass soundtrack. Oh my god. Yo, let's go look at Set It Off soundtrack real good. Real quick. Hold on. His Bone. That damn let's see, cause they had I'm about to listen to that song. Cause you wanna know something? I'm lying to y'all about this one. I just heard all the hits because back then they had hella fucking hits on the radio. So I don't think I ever listened to the soundtrack itself. I just remember the songs that was off of the soundtrack because I don't remember listening to no damn Set It Off. And if Organized Noise produced it, I know that beat was dope. I just remember the song. So I remember Don't Let Go. with the damn whatchamacallit them. Days of Our Lives. I remember that song. Uh Hey, Sex is on My Mind. I thought that was a No Limit song. Cause that was that song where it's like sex is on my mind. I wanna be the one that she's sexing. I remember that song. That song went hard. I don't remember none of these other songs and shit. Don't Let Go. That was Organized Noise. Produced that shit. I watched the video about how they produced that shit. Let It Go. Ray J was on that bitch. I ain't know that shit. Yeah. Let's see. What was another dope ass? Yep. Waiting to Exhale. That was on the list. Up here, let's look at what all the songs was on that. Cause Waiting to Exhale just had hella Babyface laced that motherfucker. He laced the hell out of let's see, Wiki. And the only reason I heard this cause all my aunties was playing this shit 24/7. You couldn't get away from this motherfucker if you wanted to. What's up, about? I couldn't get no auntie car without hearing this damn soundtrack. Let's see, it's got all pretty good ratings. Let's see. Let's get to the records. So it had Shoot, Waiting to Exhale. Why Does It Hurt So Bad? I remember that song. Let It Flow. I remember that song. I don't remember that Aretha Franklin song. Sitting Up in My Room was on this soundtrack. Let's see. And I just remember the Snoop song. That's what the fuck my aunties was playing all the time. They was playing that and Not Go Cry by Mary J. Let's see. Gave You All My Love All Night Long. Way You, My Sweet Love. Now I ain't gonna lie, I probably know these songs if I hear them, but they ain't really popping up in my mind. And Count on Me, that was a good song too. I remember that song. Let's see, cause when Waiting to Hit, that was 95. Oh yeah, in 95 I was listening to the Purple Tape. And the Nutty Professor soundtrack came out in 95 too. Nutty Professor soundtrack was super dope. Nutty Professor. Or maybe in my mind it was super dope because I spent my own money on it because that's when I had my first little job and shit. Oh yeah, Nutty Professor went off. Touch Me with fucking Case. Oh yeah, I forgot about this damn song. Let's see. My crew can't go for that. No, no can do. Yeah, I used to listen to the fuck out this soundtrack. But not this song, though. I ain't give a fuck about this song. Oh, this was my shit. Lay your head on my pillow. But this was about smoking weed. I think they said that fluffy sack, sack. This sack was made for. I think it was a sack was rolled for you or something like that. And the Last Night song, yeah, that song went hard. Even though I ain't gonna lie, even back then, I was like, this is a cake ass song. It went hard though, but I was like, that's a cake ass song, dude. I was like, I'll never think like that. Oh yeah, ain't no nigga was on here when that nigga was with an underage Foxy Brown. Ain't no like the one I got. I just remember the censored version too. I ain't heard the uncensored version. I don't even think I heard the uncensored version in my life. Ain't no like the one I got. No one can. You better. I don't think I like this song. We Want Your Hands Up. I ain't give a fuck about this shit. I ain't give a fuck about this Breaker Breaker One song. I ain't care about that LL. Nasty Immigrants. Yeah, you can't name a song that. Not in 2025, you could. Let's see. Love You Down. Oh, that motherfucker. And you see how they say performed by the Basement? This when Timbaland was ghost producing for Devontae Swain. That was a Timbaland beat, that Love You Down song. That was 100% Timbaland. He took that shit. He took that shit like a motherfucker. What other soundtracks was ChatGPT talking about? The Best Man. Let me see. What songs was on the Best Man soundtrack? What songs was on there? Let me love you now. Oh, oh. That shit went hard in the motherfucker. Let me see. Mm, damn. They made 34 on 9 million. That's pretty good. Let's get to this soundtrack. Cause I don't remember this soundtrack. Hey, look at Jaguar Wright. Before she motherfucking went off the Richter scales and shit. When she was actually singing. But I don't remember that song. Let's not play that game. I don't think I know that song. I probably know that song if I heard it. After all is said and done, I don't know that song, and I don't know who the fuck Mark Nelson is. Poetry Girl, yeah, I ain't listen to this damn shit. Yeah, I don't know none of these songs. I probably heard them in the movies. Now, I do remember that. Let me be the best man I can be. Whoa, I can be. I remember that song. But I don't remember the rest of that shit. Fuck that damn soundtrack. The soundtrack is trash. Let me see. In my opinion, because that was '99. I was definitely in my 3-6 Mafia phase around that time. Yeah, yeah, that was definitely. I was mafia'd out around that time. I was definitely not looking for that shit. Brown Sugar. I just saw that movie for the first time like 2 years ago. It was alright. It was a decent love story. The Wiz, Poetic Justice. Poetic Justice. Did y'all say Poetic Justice? Let's see. Sugar Nutter said, I can't remember which Batman movie, but it was Kiss from the Rose. I think that was Batman Forever. I compare you to the kiss of a rose on the... Ooh. That song went. That motherfucking seal, boy. That shit right there. That la da 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 da. Boy, you thought you was frolicking through some. I know you didn't say Belly too. Maybe you talking about the soundtrack. Had anybody seen Belly 2? And let me make sure before I go on my rant about that damn movie, it's the movie with the game in it. Belly 2. This right here is probably this. But sadly, it was better than the first Belly though, but it was still super trash. If y'all ever ain't got shit to do and you want to just be like, what the fuck? Watch Belly 2. No. But it got a little bit. Oh, that story was so stupid though. It's a dumbass story, but it at least had some kind. It was dumb. It was dumb. Matter of fact, I take that back. Don't waste. Yeah, if you ain't got shit to do, you want to laugh and shit. If you partake in the devil's lettuce, you might put this on and be like, "Wow." 2008 was a weird ass time too and shit. This shit was very unbelievable. I think his name was Monster or some shit. Anyway, let's get back to the soundtracks before I get motherfucking damn kicked off and shit. Y'all know how I am. Let's see. What other soundtracks? Soul Food soundtrack. Hold on, let's see. Love and Basketball, Make It Go, Make It A. Ooh, hold on, let me see. Let me see what Love and Basketball soundtrack was like. Let me see. Love and Basketball soundtrack. Let me see if I remember some songs off of this shit. That movie was dumb. I'm sorry. That's on my list. I, I that movie ended so stupid to me. Even as a youth, I was like, hold the fuck on. She got when I got older, it really showed me it was a. But even as a youth, I was like, what kind of damn love story is this? Ain't no good love story. But that's how life really worked, though. What's crazy is, even though now I'm thinking about it, real life work like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you, that damn love between love. Let me go on and get that on here before I forget and shit. That thin line between love and hate soundtrack. I do remember that bitch. Let me see. Thin line between love and hate. Yeah, we got a. This the original song and shit. And they ain't got like the. Let's see. All right, here we go. Both of these movies, in retrospect, when I look back and shit, I was like, wow, these movies kind of fucked up. the story is kind of fucked up ass story and shit. Let's see. Martin was fucked up in that story. She explicitly asked this nigga, if you ain't serious, leave me the fuck alone. And this nigga had a $30 bet or some shit with damn Bobby Brown and shit. Hey, this is my shit. Somebody somewhere best beware around. Oh, my bad. Let me go back up to this motherfucking shit. Let's see. I'll go. I don't know that song. It Takes Two. Was that the original? Oh, okay. I didn't know that was on there. I want to dance tonight. I remember that song. Completely Beloved, Black Eyed Peas, and Less Nubians. They sisters? That sound familiar. I ain't go front. No, it kind of. I thought they was gonna be lesbians, not sisters. Look at the name. Let's see. I Like by Guy. Oh, this one of them soundtracks that had like old songs on it and then new songs on it. Holding Back the Years, performed by Angie Stone. Love and Happiness. Soul Sister. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like no deal. Leo Soul pissed me off. I did not like no damn deal. Leo Soul made me so mad. I'm talking about purely. I'm talking about agitatedly mad. Like it would piss me off. I don't know that damn Neo. That what's his name? Soul Child nigga. I really didn't like that motherfucker. And you know what? I think I do got issues with cockeyed people. Cause I was like, why this nigga got, and I could see through his shades. I was like, this nigga cockeyed. That's why you talking about love and shit. He's talking about love. Notorious Big is the only cockeyed motherfucker I don't think I had issues with. I think he's the only one. But if you are cockeyed out there, I don't have issues with you personally. It's just one of my own personal hangups and shit. Sweet Thing, I Want to Be Your Man. I guess that's a good soundtrack. Let's see. Thin Line Between Love and Hate, the H-Town version was super hard. Beware My Crew was super hard. Let's see. Hey, y'all remember Something for the People? Y'all remember they had that song? Girl, you never gonna find another. Wait. Girl, you never find another love as good as this. Dun, dun, dun. So you better represent. Cause Power 92 is, cause they had a version for all the radio stations and shit. And where I grew up, it was Power 92 and shit. So they would play the Power 92 version and shit. Girl, you never find another love as good as this. And so you better represent. Let's see. Freak Tonight. I ain't heard that R. Kelly song. Let's see. I Don't Hang. I don't think that's something you want to tell a girl. Like, you don't think the ladies would want to hear you say that. Just saying. I'm not sure, but Love Got My Mind Tripping. Gunja K. What the fuck is Gunja K? Let me see. Hey, that's the sad thing about soundtracks and shit. Hey. Oh, he must have been from Los Angeles. Cause that's that I heard of that collective and shit. I done heard of that collective and shit. Damn, he passed away. When was that? 7 years ago? Damn, RIP to you, man. Let's see. The Loonies, Ring My Bell. I don't know that song. Hey, my favorite Drew Down song is that song he had. Can you feel me? Doom, 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 doom. Can you feel me? Hey, but that was like a remix to a Fat Boy song. I just found that shit out. That was a sample of that. Chocolate City, that's the jam. Let's see. I don't know these words. I don't know this song. It's Ladies Night at Chocolate City, Dark Complexion. Knocks Me Off My Feet, Tevin Campbell. That I definitely didn't give a fuck about that song. No disrespect. I know that's a classic song, but I wasn't looking out for that song. Let's Stay Together. Didn't care about that. Come Over. Tim and Bob, they done produced a lot of motherfuckers and shit. Smooth. Speed. You know who Smooth is. That's motherfucking Chris Stokes' weird ass motherfucking sister. My cousin used to talk to Smooth. And Brown Sugar, that's a fucking classic. Baby Boy soundtrack. That's a good soundtrack. Let's go to that one. Hold on. You just a baby boy. You ain't the real McCoy. Let's see. Shout out to motherfucking Baby Boy. That woohoo boy, baby Boy was one of the greatest years of my life. Shout out to Tyrese just being dark skinned and shit. Thank you, Tyrese. Thank you for everybody just clumping all dark skinned niggas together at that time. All ladies, thank you. Man, I wonder can I say that or am I getting in trouble for that shit? Damn soundtrack. Let's see. Let me search for the word soundtrack. What? Hold on. I ain't know Jody was gonna kill himself. He really was gonna do it. I done seen this movie a bajillion times. And I didn't think he was really I did not know he was really thinking about doing it. On my mind, I'm just now. I thought he was just being fucking dramatic. What? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know Jody was really for real about killing himself? Shit, I just really thought he was just being dramatic ass nigga because he had been dramatic since the beginning of the movies. You will know. Hey, R. Kelly wrote that song. That song go hard than a motherfucker too. Let's see, soundtrack. All right, we gonna definitely get to Jason's lyrics soundtrack. Soundtrack. Let's see. There's no doubt about it. I don't remember listening to this soundtrack. Do they got the whole soundtrack on here? Let's see. Okay, here you go, right here. Let's see. I've been out in these streets. Wow, they gave this motherfucker a high ass review. What songs was on this bitch? The Womb intro. I don't know that. Just the Man. I don't know that song. Now this song I knew. I was deep in my 3-6 Mafia days right here. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Let's see. I'd rather be with you. That's a classic. I don't know this song. I don't know that song. Don't know it. Don't know it. That's them like I hate it when they used to put clips of the movies in it and shit. Like motherfucker, I didn't buy this shit. If I wanted to hear the shit from the movie, I watch the movie, motherfucker. Hmm. Yeah, I didn't listen to this soundtrack like that. What was another soundtrack y'all said? Y'all said Jason's lyric. Let's see what that is. Jason's Wikipedia. You got to know how to spell to look through Wikipedia and shit. Jason's. All right. Let's see what was on here. So you will know that's a super jam. Candyman. I don't know that song. Cause I don't think I listened to this soundtrack neither. Cause what year was this? This was what, 95 too? 94? So what was happening in 94? I think Bone had just came out. Bone and Wu Tang. I was still on my Bone Wu Tang shit. Rodeo Style. Walk Away. The Five Footers was in a couple of ass soundtracks. They sound familiar, but I don't remember them niggas. That's How It Is. My Brothers and Sisters. Niggas Sing the Blues. Spice One. Love Is Still Enough. Many Rivers Across. Yeah, I don't know this soundtrack. Oh, I know this Crazy Love song. Let's see. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I forgot that song. Yeah, that damn this version of You Think You Lonely. This is one of the few songs where like the modern version of it I like better than the original. And Bobby Womack, a cold motherfucker, but this KC JoJo version. I mean, this KC version is just that motherfucker killed that shit. Let's see what else y'all talking about. Did they have that song on there, Graffiti Bridge? I remember that. I want to say, is that the same movie I'm thinking about? Graffiti Bridge. Yeah, that was that weird ass black and white movie, wasn't it? That was all supposed to be artsy fartsy and shit. Or was that a different movie? That might have been a different movie. He had some black and white movie he tried to do. Oh, you could tell this one Prince was real. This is like at his peak of I'm Prince and shit. And I'm gonna just do what the fuck I feel like doing. But he had some artsy fartsy fucking movie. I forgot what it was and shit. I ain't see that movie though. I might sit down and watch it one day because Prince was funny. He was a funny cat when he wanted to be. He wanted to be funny. Under the Cherry Moon, that's what it was and shit. That's what it was. I ain't watched that neither though. I was too back then. I showed when 1990. It was MC Hammer. It was Hammer time. Damn it. You couldn't touch this. Was running shit around that damn time for me. Let's see what other. Oh, the show. That's what I want to look at. The show, rap movie soundtrack. Let's see if we can find it because the show was one of my favorite ass soundtracks on this shit. It had, and this motherfucker damn near all 5 stars as it should have. All right. And what's crazy, you know how you listen to some shit. Now I'm going back and looking at it. It was like I only listened to a handful of songs. My favorite song off this bitch was "Everyday Thing" with Bone and fucking "My Block" with Tupac. Hey, what's up? Star was on here. I ain't listened to this song though. It was too like this was too clubby and shit. It was too New York clubby for me around that time. I ain't give a fuck about that shit. Headbanger Boogie one of my shit. How High? That's How High, but I ain't listened to that song as well. But this Everyday Thing by Bone and Every Day It Rains, Mary J. Blige. Yeah, but Everyday Thing is my shit. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. My niggas ain't never changed. My niggas remain the same. We remain the same. I don't know the words, but goddamn it, I know the melody. Goddamn it. Per any Bone non super fan, you know the melody. You might not know the damn words. Oh, and this old school song, hip hop, let your body rock. Wait, to the hip hop, and you don't stop. Let me see your body rock. Don't fake it. Let's take it to the old school. That song went hard. I don't know. This Domino's in the house and shit. And I'm very weary. There's only a few niggas whose name was in the song and I fucked with it. And that was Run's House, uh, Snoop Dogg, What's My Name, uh, it is Domino's in the house. I'm sorry, Domino. You nobody gave a fuck. Okay, I'm sorry. You was dope, but you weren't dope enough to put your name in the song. I'm just saying. Let's see. Summertime in the LBC. That was my shit too. Let me hear you say ooh, ah. Summertime in the LBC. I ain't give a fuck about this song. I never really knew about South Central Cartel. Can somebody tell me about them? Was they like out there for real? Because I thought South Central Cartel was like the most hardest motherfuckers ever. I was like, yo, them is some real life gangsters right there. But I ain't never listened to their music. I would just see them on the boxing shit. And they shit was like hella West Coast type gangster ass rap and shit. I was like, it's too gangster for me. It's too gangster for my blood. Anybody got did y'all listen to South Central Cartel? Let me know. Cause I fucked with Spice One and shit. J.O. Felony was cool too, but I ain't never getting a South Central Cartel. Let's see. Zoom Zooms and Wham Wham. Nope. Didn't listen to that. Dropping Bombs. Save Yourself. Nope. Didn't listen to that one. Still Can't Fade It. Didn't listen to that one. Papa Love It. Definitely did not listen to that one. Glamour Glitz. No. It's crazy how I said this is one of the greatest soundtracks and I only fucked with like 3 songs. They could just be saying shit. Oh, I I would listen to this version, but that really wasn't even one of my favorite Biggie songs and shit. Uh, yeah, I sorry guys. Rhyme and Reason. That was another hip hop movie soundtrack. Rhyme and Reason soundtrack. Let me see, cause I know they had a song with fucking Crucial Conflict on it. Let's see. Hell yeah. This was the one I was talking about because this had Tragedy with Riz on it, which I had that shit on repeat. And motherfucking, is there a heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster. Yeah. That was the only two songs I listened to off that shit. I ain't listen to no other songs. It was a Crucial Conflict song on here. Bogus Man. Oh, can't help but to be bogus, man. I ain't like that song like that though. And yeah. Yeah, it was just Tragedy and Heaven for a Gangster and shit. Yeah, that was the only two songs I like. Ooh yeah. Let's see. Save the Last Dance. I don't remember that soundtrack. I ain't never watched that damn movie neither. All I had to see was the trailer. I was like, this movie's not for me. It is not for me. Let's see. The Madea movies had good soundtracks. Really? I ain't never listened to the Madea soundtracks like that. Let's see. Yeah, that movie crazy. That movie was, he did that motherfucking dirty the motherfucker in that movie. Let's see. Crooklyn. I think I seen Crooklyn for the first time just recently. Let me see if and it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I just seen it like in the last few years. Let me see. Oh, it was one of them soundtracks that had a whole bunch of older songs on it. Okay, you can't go wrong with it. Just full of hits. Just full of the hits. I ain't gonna lie though, nah. I don't think he cheated on that shit. Cause you gotta realize. All right. So the movie was hella toxic, but it actually kind of showed how the real trajectory kind of go. And it did kind of give you the thought process of how. And okay, because we had this conversation a couple of weeks ago about how the word settling is not good. I mean, it's not bad. To settle, if you settle with somebody and not for. And on some real shit, earlier in the movie, he would have settled for her and she would have settled for him. Even though she was really in love with the nigga, she would have settled for him because of how he was treating her. And he was still out wilding out, so he would have settled. So if they had got together when she wanted them to get together, they would have both been settling for each other. So it wouldn't have never worked out, right? Well, it took him, like it take most motherfuckers, to go through motherfucking getting with the wrong motherfucker for the wrong reasons, realizing what actually love is and what all that shit really, really, really is, which look, you guys, it takes some of us much longer. Especially if you had a chance, especially if you had a chance to actually go out and pick and choose what you wanted, it take you a little bit longer to be ready and shit. When you, as far from the male perspective, it take a little bit longer. Uh, it's especially for somebody that was as how she was. She was like a real, genuinely, really good person and shit. And he wasn't prepared for that. He would have fucked it up really if he had a guy with her when she really when he slam dunked on her ass, when he Dominique Dawes spin tomahawk dunked on her ass and shit. It wouldn't have worked. Okay. He had to go through shit and be humbled and so he could really understand what shit really was for them to work out. And since they knew each other from way back, they knew the worst of each other. And that's the best time. You need to it's shit work out when you know the worst of somebody, and that's cool. Like y'all's worst ain't you understand they worst because y'all been through some shit. So I think they still be together. I don't think you would have cheated on this shit with how the progression of the movie went. Because he had to get put out and put on the back burner. She ended up being over him. Like she ended up being more successful than he was. You know what I'm saying? So it ended really the way, but the majority of the movie was fucked up. But it was realistic though. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? But how they was trying to paint it at that time was, matter of fact, you know what? Motherfuckers was too young to really get that movie. Now I'm older, I understand it and shit. I really do understand it. Uh, and especially with his dynamic with his pops and shit. When you go back, he had never really he didn't trust relationships either because his pops. And that's not to make no excuse, but that's just added on top of shit. He didn't trust that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? And he really didn't trust himself either, because that's his pops. And if you see a lot of shit when it comes to parenting and shit, a lot of people will internalize shit and be like, well, if I came from that person, I ain't no different from that person, or shit like that, or some type of psychological shit and shit. Look, I'm just a dude with a Mario hat on. Don't listen to me for important shit right now. When I change hats, you can, but I just realized what the fuck I got on my head. I was supposed to take this shit off 2 hours ago. Damn, I wanted that damn Switch. Punk ass tears. Some bullshit. Let's see. Bad Boy soundtrack. Oh, let me see. Do I remember the bastard? Because it had that song Shy Guy on it. Bad Boys. I don't want no fly guy. I just want a shy guy. She was lying. She wasn't no goddamn shy guy. That song was all cap. And she was more cap than the cap on my head and shit. I just want a shy guy. Let's see. 6ix9ine Boys. I probably know that song. Me Against the World, baby. Damn, this motherfucker right here, this Coast. Who is that? That I Need Kamazi. He the one that had this song Hot Stepper. His story real sad. He got fucked. He didn't make no money off the Hot Stepper song. Let's see. Work Me Slow. I don't know that song. Juke. I don't know that song. Boom Boom Boom. Don't know it. So Many Ways. Don't know it. Someone to Love. That's that song with John B. There's someone to love. Someone to love. Yeah, nobody want to hear that shit. Let's see. The B-side, Notorious. I just heard this song recently. I didn't even know the Brat and Biggie had a song until like 3 years ago. I was like, what? Yeah, I ain't listen to this shit. Yeah. Here comes the hot stepper. I'm a rich little gangster. Let's see. Choices. Oh, you talking about the Choices soundtrack? Or the 666 nigga. The Choices and the Choices 2 soundtrack go hard. On some real shit. You know what? Y'all just look. This probably my favorite number one soundtrack of all time. Cause I know all these songs. Two Way Freak. Motherfucking damn. They put them skits in this damn shit too. I was pissed off about that shit. This Mafia song sampled the end credits of Child's Play. Fucking Baby Mama was on here. Gangsta Niggas. I think this is the only song I didn't fuck with like that. OV, rest in peace, Lord Infamous. You got the game wrong. This is one of my favorite Juicy J verses. Is she freaky, freaky deaky? Did you see you in bikini? Porno movies, we got plenty. And you know she smoked them beanies. That nigga Juicy J used to rap so super far. Super far. This bitch that hoe with Ludacris. Pass me the motherfucking blunt. I can actually like do this shit. Like if you put it on a CD player and shit, I can literally like, I know all of them songs and shit like that. That Slang is Served with T-Rock went hard in the motherfucker. Mean mug niggas looking and a hear from a smile, but inside blood cooking. Got a problem with my style, with the clip, with the clan. Lanes, I don't understand. If you feel that you're real, fuck a song, grab the steel. That motherfucker, this is damn. And then that Riding on Chrome, which I was off of Murders and Rob. This all we used to ride around listen to when Choices came out. Like, oh, we used to, that's all. Ride around Little Rock, listen to 666 Mafia, drunk than motherfuckers is how I spent all the motherfucking 2001. Was fucked up kicking it. And let me see, Choices 2 soundtrack, which I still listen to both of these motherfuckers, but that Choices 2 soundtrack Posse song went so hard. And you know something? While we talking about these movies, the Choices movie, Choices was a shitty ass. It was. It was stupid too though. Choices. Yeah, both of them movies was dumb. Yeah, I love all these songs on here. And this back when fucking Lil Duval used to be like kill yourself. Back when you could say that shit without people getting mad and shit. He's like, bitch, you better kill yourself. And then we found out people started taking that shit literally and shit. We have like, oh, I guess you can't say that anymore. People actually doing. Oh shit. Hey, my daughter and her friends, they say that shit though. Oh shit. Which I hope this generation don't be all fucked up and can't say shit no more, man. I can't wait till this shit go. What's another good soundtrack? Let's see. Hey, hey, hold on. Let's see. What y'all talking about? Uh, LBC. I met the Dove Shack at the historic Word. That was my shit back in the day. That summertime in the LBC. The summertime in the LBC. Ooh, he had a classic singing voice too. He had one of real like real tight like velvety. Ooh, summertime in the LBC. I don't even remember the raps of that song and shit. I just remember that part because that's my favorite shit. And then they had another song too. I used to fuck with. What was that other song they had? I forgot what it was. Let's see. It made sense because there were a select few songs that I enjoyed. Yeah, we was really getting fucked back in the day with albums and shit. Cause that's how they would do. Like they would only put like maybe 2, 3. You was lucky if you got 4 good songs on the album. Especially soundtracks. Soundtracks was just some shit to make some money from. So it'll be if we was lucky, it'd be 3 good songs you really fucked with and shit. And then the rest would be you ain't give a fuck. That's why we was fucking with Random House and Columbia House and shit. And buy one get one for. That's where I got all my soundtracks from. Was fucking Columbia House. Columbia House. I got all my soundtracks from and shit. Cause they wasn't gonna get me. Not no more. I had got fucked over a few times. Let's see. Minister Society. I'm surprised we didn't go to that soundtrack. Let's see. Society soundtrack songs. Let's see. I don't remember this sound. I don't think I was listening to this. Cause when Miss Society came out, 93. Yeah, I was in my Wu-Tang shit around this time. And this was I wasn't there. I do remember Unconditional Love though, high five. It's about trust and honesty. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Unconditional love. Let's see. I don't remember no other songs from this shit. Oh, UGK. I got a pocket full of stones. But I don't remember from that soundtrack though. I just remember that because that was the niggas was bumping around that song. Cause I could have swore that was like on another song. I mean on a I could have swore that was on like another CD or some shit. I got a pocket full. Hey, I do remember that You Been Played song. That You Been Played song was funny the motherfucker. You've been played, if I remember it. Oh yeah, Straight Up Menace. That's a classic ass song to me. I'm just a straight up menace. G. Oh, Boomerang. I can't believe we didn't go to the Boomerang soundtrack. I done without you. Oh, I apologize for all the things I've done. Now I'm underwater and I'm drowning. That song goes hard. PM Dunn first couple of albums went hard than the motherfucker. 3 Strikes. I ain't like that Brian. Not that I ain't like Brian Hooks, but he was the first. He was actually the first. That nigga was like Tubi before Tubi and shit. Brian. What is that? 3 Strikes. 3 Strikes. But fuck that. State Property had a dope ass soundtrack if I remember correctly. Let me see. 3 Strikes soundtrack. Somebody somewhere must be where am I? Let me see. Duplicate and then State Property. We gonna look at like 3 more and then I'm gonna get the fuck off this bitch. State Property. That soundtrack, I believe it went hard in the motherfucker too. Yep. Rock the Mic was on that bitch. Let's go back to this. Hold up. Boomerang. Give You My Heart. I don't know that song. Tonight Is Right. I probably know it if I heard it. 7-Day Week. I probably know if I heard it. Reversal of a Dog. I probably know if I heard it. Y'all remember Damien Dame? They was from Atlanta. I know y'all old Atlanta. You AT aliens know who the fuck that is. There you go. There you go. That was that song. Yeah. That was Johnny Gill. I didn't know that was Johnny Gill. I thought that was somebody else. Feels Like Heaven. I don't know that song. I probably know if I heard it though. Let's see. Off for now. I don't know that shit. It's Gonna Be Alright. Charlie Wilson and Aaron Hall. You know, it was hella cocaine in that damn session. It was snowing in that bitch. Let's see. Die Without You. One. That's in like Die Without You and PM Done and fucking Memory Bliss Over You. Them is in like my top 100 greatest song, personal favorite songs of all time. Like PM Done, they got a few songs and shit. Not reality used to be more, but Paper Doll, they had a dope ass song called Paper Doll too. Damn man, rest in peace to Prince B. He died of diabetes. I think they had to chop his foot off too. End of the Road. We used to sing that shit in class. We used to sing that song in class. Let's see. Love Should Have Brought. I don't know how that song go, but I know Love Should Have Brought You Home last night. Don't Want to Love You, Shanice, and Hot Sex on the Platter. Burn. Hot Sex on the Platter. Let's see. Three Strikes. Let's see. G'd Up. That sound familiar. Sauce Money. His first album it had like 3 songs. He got this song called Apartment. Something is about his mom catching cancer. That's one of the few songs that'll make me cry because it remind me the song is just like about how I found out about my mama having cancer and shit. And he was a ghostwriter for motherfuckers too. He wrote a fucking what's that song? Missing You by fucking The Diddler. Let's see. I'm Straight. I don't know that song. I don't know shit about Three Strikes soundtrack. I ain't never heard that shit. I don't know none of these songs. Yeah, I don't know none of them songs. Let's see. State Property, Rock the Mic. Well, shit. Well, geez Louise. I probably know these songs if I heard them, but I ain't listened to this soundtrack like I thought I did. I guess I just listened to Rock the Mic. Damn, you ever realize you be like, damn, you know how your memory be like, oh, this is my favorite shit. You go back and look like, oh, I only like 1 or 2 of them motherfuckers. I guess it was my favorite shit. I thought State Property was soundtrack would have been harder than that. What I got from the backstory is that he wasn't ready to settle down and be fully committed to her because he knew the love was genuine that she had. Yeah, ain't nothing worse. Hey. Ain't nothing worse than somebody genuinely fucking with you and you don't fuck with them like that at that time. And sometimes you ain't gonna never fuck with them. Like, falling in love, 2 people actually really fuck with each other is it's very lucky shit. What's up, sir? Cause you know they canceling the pre-sales for this. Yeah, cause of the punk ass terrorists. The terrorists. I'm talking to my son. He don't care about that the political stuff. But yeah, cause Trump and his dumbass rules he passing. So Nintendo announced this morning. They was like, yeah, we don't know when we're not doing the pre-sales tomorrow. I mean next week. Yeah, dude. When you turn 18, you gotta vote. You needed to vote anyway, but what you mean? What it's gonna do? It's gonna do it. What you be watching on the internet? Maybe. You damn right. I gotta have that father son talk about politics and stuff. He in that rebellious stage now. He's like, what's my vote gonna do? I was like, damn, you sound like me when I was your age. Fuck. They ain't gonna do shit. You know they pick who it is already, right? Hey, hey, on some real shit though. But you still gotta. I do it because motherfuckers died for me to be able to do this shit. So I'ma always exercise it and shit. And it do make a difference. Not in the ways we think it do, but it do in the ways we think it do as well. So yeah, I gotta get my son educated. This motherfucker over here talking outlandishly. Man, I'm about to check his damn internet fucking cookies and shit. See where the fuck he been. Like, you falling for the propaganda, boy? Maybe I have to get you the fuck out this house, nigga. If you'll find out you the reason these damn terrorists is here, nigga, I'm about to dismiss you. Oh yeah, but what I was saying, do you know how lucky you gotta be to actually, especially at a young age, true, and we got love. What love is fucked up as well as a society. Disney done fucked us up completely up about what love is and shit. We are misconstruing love and loyalty and a whole bunch of shit. It's not all in one box. It's a whole bunch of shit. Being in a relationship is like that big ass 64 pack of crayons. You remember for all my 80s babies, you remember the big ass 64 pack of crayons and it had the pencil sharpener on the back and shit? Most people walking around in relationships without the pencil sharpener on the back. What the pencil sharpener on the back is, that's conflict resolution and that's true understanding. And fuck true understanding, because ain't no such thing as that. But it is the will and the want to try to fully understand the other person for real and they shit. That's why I got up and was trying to make sure I really wasn't in trouble with shit. Because sometimes I can't tell. I'm really in trouble. But I really want to understand so I can do better, right? And that's what the pencil sharpening on the back is. A lot of people might have all the crayons, but when they get dull, what we do with the 64 pack of crayons, when the motherfuckers got dull, we would throw them bitches away. And that's what happened when the relationship ain't got the pencil sharpened on the back. You got to have the conflict resolution and communication style conversation and understand when one motherfucker what might be antagonistic to you might not be antagonistic to them, all this, and you got to sharpen that pencil, each one of them crayons, and put them back up in that bitch. And that's what that movie was about. The movie was, by the end, they knew each other enough, and they knew they had been through enough, had enough experiences together and separate to be able to come together and fucking actually be solid and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit go. And let me write that down. Somebody go steal my damn crayon analogy, because I just came up with that shit. That was good than a motherfucker too. If some of you good writing motherfuckers, I'm gonna remember I said this shit. If I hear this shit somewhere else, I'll be like, I'm gonna look at the list of motherfuckers that was on this bitch. I'm calling everybody's lawyers. I'm calling Busby, everybody. Be like, yeah, I need some help. Some people stole one of my good ass analogies about crayons and love. Crayons and love. A super rigged theory. Yeah, I'm keeping it. You know what? Y'all just done paid for my retirement because I'm writing that book. Hey, then I'm talking about I'm gonna write that book now. Next week I'm gonna tell a story. Next thing y'all like, hey y'all, I got divorced, but still listen to my relationship advice. Oh shit. Let's see. The Bad Boys 2 soundtrack was good too. Let me see. Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2 soundtrack. Let's see. I did not like Bad Boys 2. I thought that movie was dumb as fuck. I think it was more. I thought it was long as fuck though. So let's see. Show Me Your Soul. Oh, was this the Excuse Me Miss remix? If this was the Excuse Me Miss remix, that was a shit. Excuse me, miss, what you do with shake your tail further. I remember that song. That was a party song. That's when these songs from my club hopping days. Girl, I'm a bad boy. I'm gonna have to listen to this song. I'm gonna listen to it and shit. Puff Daddy was all he must have executive produced this or some shit. Damn, Brian Leslie. This is right when fucking Puffy was gunning for your girl around this time. Damn, she just took her to beat her too. That's fucked up, man. Let's see, realest niggas, 50 Cent and Biggie. I didn't know they had a song together. I'm gonna have to listen to that. Flip Side, I ain't never heard of that. Or maybe I did. They say it got released as a single, and it was on Freeway album, but I ain't listened to Freeway album. Gangsta Shit, Snoop Dogg and Loon. Pretty Girl Bullshit. This nigga Mario Winans. I wonder what this song was like, because I ain't gonna lie, one of his greatest songs is I Don't Want to Know. And at the time, as a youth, you be like, man, this nigga, this a hoe ass nigga. What you talk about you want to know? As you get older, be like, if everything's straight, it's not saying you want it to happen. It's just saying if it's respectable, you don't know what's happening. Why would the fuck? This is like in my job. I want to know if they plan to lay me off in 2 years. I need to know that shit. Some people might say, oh, so you can plan for it or so you can leave. But what if everything's super kicking it right then? You know what I'm saying? It's just bring that shit on me. So I can be like, you motherfucker, I knew that shit. So you can say I knew that shit. Because it's always going to be in the back. I knew that shit. I knew y'all bitch ass was doing that shit. To see the rest of this live and over 60 plus members only videos, become a Struggle Group member for only $2.99.